couple years ago we did a video titled How to Remove a Stump Cheaply and Effectively. It got a lot of attention and there were a lot of questions raised, so I just wanted to answer a couple of those real quick. First of all, we removed the stump primarily because it was in the way of mowing. In fact, my dad even fell in the lake once with his mower because he was trying to dodge it and dodged off the edge. The stump was actually right here, and it was a good place to sit and fish, like many of you said. But we have many other stumps and other places to sit as well. Like, we still have some stumps over here that we'll stand on and sit on and fish. So there's still places to sit and fish. We have a lot of stumps around this lake. One other common comment has been about the music. We were new to YouTube at that time. We were still experimenting. We still are learning. And I think we got the balance on the music a little off, and we picked a little bit annoying music and repetitive. And I do agree, it was annoying. Sorry about that. So today we're going to try some different methods. So welcome to the Neil's Homestead, and today we're going to get rid of some stumps. With hopefully no annoying music. I've wanted a new chainsaw for a little while now because our other one's been acting up, and last time we did the video, the chain on that was pretty dull. We actually stopped filming and switched chains. The one we switched to was sharper, but still not really sharp. So this time I've got a brand new chainsaw, brand new chain. I've got a backup chain in case anything happens to this one. So we should have good equipment this time, good sharp chains, and it should go better. I've got 3 stumps here that I'm going to use 3 different methods on. These stumps are all locust stumps, and they're about a year old, so they're a little bit on the green side yet, which isn't ideal, but hopefully it'll work. This is pretty wet. Hopefully it works well. We'll see. I think I'm ready to light this one up before I start on the other one, but before I do, I just wanted to mention fire safety real quick. How you're able to burn stumps really depends on where you are. We're in Missouri, and we don't have as much trouble with root fires going on. We don't have as much forest fire trouble. And in our particular case right now, we've had a long soaking rain the past couple days, and everything is really, really wet. All of this around here is really wet, you can tell. I couldn't burn this if I wanted to, and now I'm ready to light it up. I've got some very dry kindling here, but this stump is really wet, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, while this is burning, we're going to go get started on the next stump. This stump I'm planning to drill and light on fire, but before I do, I'm going to cut it off a bit shorter. This one's pretty wet too. Looks like the outside's dead, at least, but it's still got quite a bit of moisture. I think I got them connected, but I can't really tell. Let me try. Yep. So after drilling 2 holes, I'm going to drill 2 more. I'll have to say this method feels really hard, and I think it's really hard on equipment. I may wear out my little drill here. I think if I had a really good, sharp, proper drill bit, it would work better, making do with what I got. Alright, I've drilled 4 intersecting horizontal holes and 1 vertical hole. After drilling like forever, it was quite difficult. And now I think it's time to put fire, finally. Another video I watched on YouTube, he soaked a rag in kerosene and put it down in the hole to get it started. I think I might try that. We'll leave this for a little bit, and let's go over here and check on the one that we started first. This has been going for about an hour, and let me move it aside so we can see what's going on underneath. It started a little bit slow because remember it rained, so all the wood's been wet, but we're getting some charring there on the main part. Doing better than I was afraid it might, actually, with as green as I thought it was. I think it's drier than I thought. Check on this little bitty one here. I guess I'll just check it here and see what it looks like. It's starting. I don't know about this. It took me forever to drill holes, and now it's taking forever to light it. But I'll keep trying, and hopefully I'll get it going here. I need my earth. I've been messing around with the other one a lot, so to save time, I want to get this going. I'm going to cheat and use the shop vac and blow all the ashes off and get it going better. This is the third stump. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but first I'm going to cut it off short and then I'll see. Well, this is my wife's idea to do this one, and we'll see what happens. I bet it will be the fastest one because it's basically cut into 2x2s. All right, we'll stick some fire on top of here and watch it go up in smoke. Let's check on the one we drilled now, see how it's going. Quick update, 3 or 4 hours in. This is burning pretty nicely, I think. We've used a little bit of firewood on here just to make it go faster, as well as a bunch of just random sticks. I'm happy with the 3-cut chainsaw method with the triangle. Let's go check the drilled one. We spent a lot of time blowing on this one with the shop vac, and to be real honest, I am not happy with this thing at all. It's really slow going. It's actually gone out a couple times and it's just frustrating. Let's look at the last one. It's my wife's idea. She calls it the waffle method. I would guess it's only been going about an hour, and I think it's doing really well. I think this will be the fastest method by far. We're going to keep these going for 2 or 3 more hours and then check back in. It's going to be dark soon, so I want to do a quick update on what's gone on. This is the 3-cut triangle one, and with the 2-cut small crisscross thing over there. This is the one I drilled. It's been a lot of trouble all along. I think a lot of the problem is how green it is. It's gone out several times. I've had to put coals on it again, and if I don't keep wood on it, it stops burning. But it is slowly burning. It is getting some more draft established, and it is kind of cool if you turn the shop vac on it. Let me show you. That's pretty cool, I think, but as soon as you stop blowing, then it goes back to just smoldering. So if you want to stand here all day and use the shop vac on it, it'd go pretty quick, but that gets old. The first one's been burning about 5 hours, the second one about 4 hours, and this one maybe about 3. So definitely the waffle method is the fastest method. It, however, takes the most cutting, but it's pretty fast. We're going to leave this for the night. I will keep an eye on them and make sure they don't get out of control. It's still very wet, and we're supposed to get a heavy dew tonight, so we should be good. And since we have fires here, we're going to roast some hot dogs for supper. While sitting here cooking my hot dog, I noticed that that other one over there, the drilled one, finally is behaving like a rocket stove, like it should. I think it finally got enough heat and enough draft. We left the shop vac on it for a while. It's finally kind of going. I'm here to check the stumps. They burned all night long, and it's after church today. It started raining, and the temperatures dropped about 35, 36 right now. It's supposed to snow later. So these things are going to pretty much be out, but they are, 2 of them are still smoldering. This is the 3-cut triangle one here, and it's burned way down. Keep in mind that all of these stumps were quite green, so to even get this far, I feel is kind of impressive. This is the one I drilled, and it looks like it burned a pretty good sized cavity in the middle. It's all gone out now. Again, this stump was very green, so we'll let the rain get past, let it dry out, and then we'll finish burning it. The waffle one over here, it's pretty well gone. There's just a few little spikes sticking up that if we build a little campfire on top of them, that'll finish those off. These methods of burning are primarily for getting stumps down flush or just slightly below the ground. As if, like here, we want to be able to mow this area with the tractor. So stumps in the way are a problem, but if we can get them burned off, we can cover them with dirt, and that'll work. Now, if you're wanting to plow a field or something, you're going to have to use a different method that really gets rid of the stumps and the roots and everything, and that's probably going to involve digging or something like that. Obviously, the fastest one to burn is the waffle method. If you had a dry stump and cut it like that, I think if you started it in the morning, it would be all burned up by the evening. And it takes a little extra cutting, but it seems to really be effective. If you have a whole bunch of them and you don't have the time to make as many cuts, the 2 or 3 cut ones work pretty good. I'm not very happy with the drill method, but some people have good luck with that, and again, it might depend on your equipment. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment below.